So you see, I took her down to Paradise City.
Is that the place where the grass is green and the girls are pretty?
Yes, and we had tea.
Biscuits too?
Of course, Earl Grey and a fine bourbon.
Now, did this lady of yours object to all the other girls in Paradise City being pretty?
Oh, for mine is a stunner. And was far better than the ones in Paradise City.
So you took her down to Paradise City to make sure that the girls were pretty?
Yeah.
I see.
After we think properly, we are British after all.
Yes. We are in fact gentlemen. Gentlemen!
You're here. You've arrived, and are gentlemen.
Sorry, it's just...
Thank you for that brief burst of the early 90s.
That's alright, Theodore. That's alright.
Excellent.
Come we can do it again.
Which bit?
Yeah, you know which bit. Excellent! And that means I'm Bill, doesn't it?
Yes, you're the one that starts a band and then does nothing else with the rest of his career, to my better knowledge. Whereas I'm now the man who does angry,
You sit on the bench.
happy, sad, ambivalent, and disturbingly aroused by Morpheus.
In fact, when he's disturbingly aroused by Morpheus, look! Bigger!
Also, there's the teeth he knocked out last week.
Yeah. It actually hurt. Well, it hurt my other hand, so that's my punching hand. This is my loving hand. Yes, anyway. So, welcome back to the Gentlemen's Club. Where, gentlemen, we're going to review ourselves some ale, although maybe not this time, because we have more mead! You know, that's stuff what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
apparently people like my mead for some strange reason. The fact it's gone up country and people on up country are saying, do you have a microbrewery? And I'm like, kitchen, bedroom, kitchen, £5.
Yeah, yeah, so this week we're reviewing Trinity Legion Wolfberry Brew. See?
I made this.
I made that. Well, I didn't. He did.
I did.
Yeah, so what goes in, Mr. Tim, to Trinity Legion Wolfberry Brew?
Goji berries.
Well, no honey. Just goji berries.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in that case, your statement was erroneous, to a point. I got this idea. I'll reprogram myself to stop being so silly.
We could be here a very long time, boys and girls. Thanks to lag, time has passed.
Yes. Look! No, I'm not doing it again.
Oh.
Bigger!
Yeah, that's not going to get annoying after 15 episodes.
Dude, if we do this 15 episodes, one, you'll have made a lot of mood recipes, and two, I'll be amazed.
I've got 15 mead recipes.
Have you been now?
Yeah.
Have you made them all? When? You haven't had time.
Since August. This is 2011 after all. I've had
Sorry, this sounds like an epic phrase now.
August, September,
Counting is hard.
7 months.
No, I suppose if you do two breeds a thing, length of days, several weeks in a month. Yeah.
There's chocolate mead over there.
It looks a bit like a chocolate milkshake or slightly depressed diarrhea, to be honest. But you know, I'll give it a shot.
My secret recipe. Do you know how difficult it is to get that out of those unicorns? Because always.
What? What are we getting out of unicorns? I mean,
You started this. It's your fault.
you started brewing of your own free will and accord.
No, the voices aren't telling me what to do.
No, they're not. Anyway, so yeah, Trinity Legion Wolfberry
Yeah,
Brew.
brew.
It's this stuff. Has a nice colour.
Orangey colour.
Yeah, mead. Hang on, my thumb's in the way. Has a nice mead. Hey, don't drink it yet. Has a much, not so
Pinch.
full of flavour, but deep flavour. Sorry, aroma. Damn, I'm mixing. You can tell this one's taken several takes. I'm slimy already. Has a very deep aroma. I can still say aroma. I can't be that stoned. Are you snorting that? Your comeuppance has been had. Anyway, shall we taste?
Alonso.
Oh man, this is the one you put strychnine in, wasn't it? I kid.
While the body's warm.
While the body's warm.
Look! Bigger!
Yeah, it's
15 episodes. Yes, this I think has to go down as one of my...
It's a smooth brew. Yeah, look, my head is now tiny. It's inside the glass. It has a smooth flavour. It hasn't got any bite. It's like rather like the one we did last week was a bit like a punch in the face that knocks your fake hawk teeth out. This one is like a gentle stroke of the face, like this sort of thing, you know. Leaves the hawk teeth exactly where they were. And you can drink a lot of it quite quickly, which is not
just think
necessarily
it's highly amusing at that point.
You always think of something highly amusing. And was it by any chance? Look bigger!
No.
Oh, okay. What was it then?
You don't want to know.
You're absolutely right. I don't want to know. In fact, just in case, dice it up. Imagine the word blam coming out of my head.
Possibly what? Probably see if you don't answer.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, this I think has been one of my better creations. Apart from clones and mirror masks.
Dude, you went in mirror mask?
No, I created mirror masks. I was bored. Having existed since the beginning of the universe itself. You got to do something for them in the time before, early man ends up.
I'm trying to say that Neil Gaiman didn't write that.
Oh, no, I gave him permission.
Neil Gaiman gave you permission.
No. I said you can't call a series Neverwhere because the common title doesn't make sense. I like the stuff for the people who can access any door, but you can't call it that.
Yeah, they can open anything.
I said you should have called it The Adventures of Richard Mayhew.
But he didn't listen to you, did he?
No, he called it Neverwhere.
Yeah.
Next time I'll say about how I told J.R.R. Tolkien that one day some bloke called George R.R. Martin's going to turn up and we have to fight for the double initial.
Quick question on the subject of writers, but completely off the topic of mead. Would you say that since Lord of the Rings, there has been another book which has been as influential on fantasy as Lord of the Rings?
As much as I hate to say this, it'd probably be Harry Potter. But then, of course, that's low fantasy as compared to high fantasy, or the elves.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to have to murder you if that's the case. Aside from Harry Potter, anything else? In the high fantasy genre.
Discworld, of course.
Well, technically it's high fantasy, actually.
Discworld is high fantasy.
Very, very high fantasy.
And foolish people said, Terry Pratchett is complete amateur. He doesn't even write in chapters.
He doesn't need to write in chapters. He took those chapters into a back alley and kicked them when they were down.
I'll say nothing. You could say things like Thomas the Covenant, Raymond E. Feist, but nothing.
What about George R.R. Martin?
Never read it.
Robert Anton Heinlein.
I've heard of him.
Because apparently, Strange in a Strange Land, I have heard from another pontificator that Robert Anton Heinlein's Strange in a Strange Land is more influential on fantasy than Lord of the Rings.
Who said this?
Another pontificator. His name is Phil.
Does this guy need a poke in the eye? This is like
probably.
It's like Wizards of the Coast saying, no, we're not influenced by Lord of the Rings, it's absolute tosh. We're influenced by other people.
Bollocks, are they?
Sure.
Oh dear. Imagine there was a bleep over that. I can't be bothered.
See, Wizards could have made themselves some money by releasing an entire Lord of the Rings campaign.
Did they? Well, there's probably some licensing involved.
Yeah.
Because let's be fair, you don't want WizKids owning everything. They have a gateway game for every type of gaming now.
There was that baseball clicks that failed.
Anyway.
Things that shouldn't get clicks going. Although they did make Green Lantern Blackest Night ones.
Oh, that's cool. Anyway. Goji Berry Mead, back on topic all of a sudden. A success!
A topic!
Oh, there he is. Sorry, topic, long story. So, yeah. We love you all, folks. Good night. Take care.
God bless.